y'all, it's Andy, and today's video is going to be a right hand makeover because it's probably the worst my right hand has looked in a long time. And if you guys are wondering what all the red stuff is on my nails, it's hair dye. I didn't wear gloves and it stained my nails, and that is a burn because I burned myself on the oven. So I'm just a hot mess on this hand. But first things first, we are going to just file off all of the gel polish. And yes, I did get a new drill because the one I did have, there was no mechanism to loosen the gears to take the bit out, so you literally had to pull them out, and a bit got stuck, and me and my mom literally played tug of war trying to get it out, and it wouldn't come out. So I got me a new drill. It works a lot better, as you can see. It's so smooth, no vibrations, it's amazing. It was pretty expensive. It was like $70–$80, but it was worth it, and I'll link it in the description if you guys want to get it because I definitely recommend it. And after filing off the gel polish, we're just going to reshape the nails. They're pretty short, so they don't really need much shaping. But after that, I'm just going to do some cuticle prep because my cuticles are so horrible. I love using this cuticle bit because it's not too sharp. But I go on forward motion, do the left side, reverse motion, do the right side. One good thing about this nail drill too is it shows me how fast I'm going, which the other one didn't, and that's very, very important. So now we're just going to nip off any dead skin. If you don't like nipping, you can use a ball bit. I still use one just to get rid of any like small pieces of skin that I can't reach with the nippers so I don't cut myself. It just makes the nails look way cleaner and look so professionally done. And then lastly, we're going to take off any lifting because I do have some builder gel on my nails. I love using an arbor band just so that way I don't obliterate my natural nails, which I have done multiple times. So that's just a precautionary measure. And then we're going to clean them off with alcohol and use a manicure brush. If you don't have one of these, I definitely recommend getting one because they're amazing. And then we're going to dehydrate and prep the natural nails. I do 1 coat of dehydrator, and then I take my form. I'm using forms today. You can use tips, forms, whatever, dual forms if you like. And then I put the form on my nail, then do 2 coats of primer just so I don't touch my nail with the primer. That way it doesn't mess up the priming. And this isn't actually Naio Nails acrylic in here, it's me a secret. I just put it in the Naio Nails container because it's bigger and easier to get a bead out of, so yeah. So first we're going to start off with the free edge bead. Mine was a little too liquidy, so I just wiped the bottom off my brush and let it sit there for a second just so that way it could get more putty-like. And then I'm just shaping the nail of how I want it. I do want them shorter today. And then we're going to take a bigger bead for the cuticle and apex. I've actually really liked using the one bead like for half the nail, because especially with shorter nails, because it's a lot faster, and I feel like it really helps evenly disperse the product. And then after that, I mean, look how like smooth and clean that looks. I just love it. Yes, I'm tooting my own horn. We all do it. And then I'm just going to take a little bit and go on the tip to get rid of the translucentness. And then after all those are done, we're going to file them. This one did get a little messed up because I took the form off too soon, so that's, yeah, but we're going to fix that with filing. And there we go. They're all nicely filed. I really like how these ones came out, honestly. And for the design, I'm going to be showing you guys how I did these because y'all really liked them. And they were also inspired by these 2 pictures. And since y'all really liked it, I thought I'd show you guys how I did it. So I'm using red, light green, dark green, white, and black gel polish for this. I'm just putting all the colors on a piece of form paper, and with the white I'm gonna make a lighter green for the rind because it's just, I feel like it looks better than white. So first, starting off with the outward rind part, I'm taking the darker green and just making kind of a half circle. And I was actually kind of scared because this is a pretty intricate design for me to do with my non-dominant hand, but I still really like how it came out. And then I'm taking the lighter green, going on that. You don't have to worry about your lines being perfect because you'll fix it up with the other colors. And I'm taking the super light green and making another line, and I'm also curing in between this. Make sure you do that if you're using gel polish. You can also use paint, nail polish, whatever you want. And then taking the red, it's kind of an orangey red, so it looks more watermelon. And then fixing up the lines and making the watermelon part of it. And then taking black, I put a little too much on there because it dripped down. Oh, okie dokie. Yeah, so we're gonna make the tiny seeds. I was not a big fan of the seeds that I did on this one, unlike my left hand. These ones look too cartoony and huge. I really didn't like them. And for the white, you don't have to do this, but I just like to put a little white line in between the red and the light green and kind of disperse it out. I saw it in this picture and it looked really cool. And then we're going to finally do some little highlights on the seeds. And now for the other colors, we're going to do 1 coat of green on the middle finger, 2 coats of the red. And on the second coat of green, you're going to not cure it and take the darker green and make the messy lines. They do not have to be perfect for the outward of the watermelon. I wasn't really a big fan of how these came out, but I still really like it because I do. And then now we're going to make them matte. This is very crucial if you want to make the little water dots. So I just put a matte top coat on all of them, cured it. Oh, I love the matte look, it's so pretty. And for the drips, or for the water droplets, I recommend using a thicker gel top coat, just that way the drips don't get away from you and they can be more 3D. And I like to use 2 coats of the top coat because I feel like it makes the dots look more 3D. And you're just going to randomly place those. They do not have to be perfect in any way. And then you can cure those and then do another coat if you want to, if you feel like they're too flat. I also like using the brush because it makes them more 3D. And then after that, you're going to cure them and you are done. That is literally it for this. I seriously love these, and can we take a moment to appreciate that for the first time in literal years, both hands are matching. This is something you will never see again. I really, really love these watermelon nails. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, homies.